Alright, this is gonna be fun. I am in West Virginia. I'm actually heading to Ohio. Gonna have to go through Pennsylvania to get there, but it's gonna be awesome. Kind of going through Washington, PA, going across to 70. I gotta hit 79 first because I'm on 68. Kind of a beautiful day today. That is without a doubt. It's not too hot, not too cold. We'll see what kind of shenanigans pop up when I get to Pennsylvania. Right now I'm kind of pulling out of a mandatory stop area. What's going on, Savvy? Figuring to get onto the freeway. Yeah, mandatory stop area. It's for us to have to stop and check our brakes from going down mountains. I'll move that paperwork out of the way so nobody gets blasted by bright paperwork. Not the best of roads right here. I am going to apologize now for my flashers when I have to turn them on going up a hill because, well, I'll be going slow. I am heavy. So, there is that. Alright, here we go. Speed limit through here is for me it's 50. But I'm not going downhill yet, so now we're gonna start going down a hill. Best way to do this. Turn my engine brake on and just kind of roll down the hill. I need to get me a new holder for my phone so the damn thing quit shaking on me. Plus, all the bumps don't help. And we got runaway truck ramps. I know, sorry, I can't tell who's on besides Savvy. I'm having to pay attention to the road. I know Friday when I did my live, I did say that I would go live while driving. I thought it would be yesterday or Saturday, but it wasn't. this lot going until I get through Washington, Pennsylvania. Make it a little bit more interesting when going through Washington, PA, because, well, there's a lot of construction going on right there. And it's not really all that fun. Slow it down. I gotta pay attention to my speed as well. This heavy load, it's literally pushing me down the hill faster than what I want to go. Tell you what, I am going to turn the air conditioner on because I am dying right now. Parts of West Virginia that are very beautiful to drive through during the wintertime. This is one of them. But it's also, it can be very deadly as well. Done a live in a while where I was driving. This is where I'd get Courtney mad at me while I was driving if she was behind me. Even though it's 70 miles an hour, I am not going to be going anywhere near 70 miles an hour. Right now I'm doing 45 going up this hill. Courtney would definitely want to kill me. That's okay. We love our Aussie sister. I made it to 41 miles an hour going up the hill. We're only about 8 miles from Interstate 79 right now. Normally I would get over into the left lane. One, there's a car there. Two, I'm going too damn slow. Ain't nothing like doing 45 miles an hour in a 70-mile-an-hour speed zone. I'll scratch that. I'm at 40 miles an hour. After I get to Ohio, drop this trailer off, I gotta go and pick another load up, and it's back down to Georgia again. Again, I seriously hate that state. That's what it sounds like when I hit the white line with my drive tire. That one I did do. That one was all me. See, this is what we deal with on an everyday basis. That car right there came over in front of me in less than a second. If anything would have happened, he blew a tire or whatever, there'd have been no stopping for me. I just plowed right into him. Nothing I can do at that point. I find it funny, all these cars come over so dang close. But yet, if we was to do that to them, not gonna lie, they'd get pissy and jump out from behind us, go around us, and try to brake check us. Something we deal with on an everyday basis. All you can do is just laugh at them. I guarantee when I get to Washington, PA, that lane departure thing is going to be going off all sorts of crazy. Only because they're doing a lot of construction right there. And as a truck driver, it's real hard to keep it in one lane in that construction zone sometimes. We can try. We'll see how well it works out for us. Coming up to Morgantown. Yay. At least Morgantown ain't too bad. I was listening to the weather radio earlier. They got storms that are supposed to be coming through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Friday. They're talking Tuesday. They're looking at snow up in this portion of West Virginia, which is not unusual because they can get snow up here up until the end of March, really. April, I mean, end of April. Almost forgot, we are in April. We've already passed March. The other night when I left Indianapolis heading to Maryland, I came this way just going the opposite direction. Alright, let the people behind me know, hey, going slow again. They'll get over it. They will get over it. Make sure the crazy people know not to get right up on me. Not that that matters, they'll do it anyway. They will do it anyway. I am almost 79,000 pounds right now. So slowing down in a hurry is not happening. It's really not. I can try, but it won't end well for me. One reason why I took the right lane, so I'll be going up this hill again. I'll be slowing down. No point in being in that middle lane, blocking everybody. Beautiful river down there. Coming into Pennsylvania real quick. Cross on the road from where somebody lost their life on the road. Now it's time to piss everybody off. No choice but to get over. And I'm still going slow. Not worried about it though. I gotta do what I gotta do. So I'm always telling everybody, yes, semis are big, we're slow, we're always in the way. But you gotta just give us time, we'll be out of the way pretty damn quick. One day they're going to lose that game. Probably in the process lose their lives. Unfortunately. People, I cannot get over. Cannot do it. I wish people would learn how to merge onto the freeway. I really do. Because it's things like that that get people hurt. They go to get on the freeway and they lose their damn mind. They can't remember what they're supposed to do. That car passing me, that is one reason why I could not get over. Air conditioner on. It's so hot in my truck right now. Funny thing about it is, it's 56 degrees outside. It actually feels pretty good outside, but unfortunately with the sun coming through my window, it makes it feel like it's an oven. Sped up just for the time being, just to slow back down. Nothing better. Chance and the time, I would swing by and say hi to Kyle, aka Panzer, but unfortunately I don't have the time today. would get my cop drops, but unfortunately they're behind me. They do help when it gets real humid in my truck. Don't go under 55, don't go under 55, so I don't have to turn the flashers on. That's my rule. If I go under 55, I hit my flashers. I feel like the little train that could. I think I can. Oh well. Hit the flashers, let everybody know, going slow. Nobody sees that electronic sign right there. Nobody can see it. It's not there. It's invisible. Only I seen it, apparently. You know, they're all gonna race up there in the left lane. It's all good. Say, let them do what they want. Let them do them. I'm not gonna worry about it. The question is the left lane actually open? Well, be prepared to stop. I wonder how many people have seen those signs. Take 19. 19 is a bad idea. Well, at least for me it is. It has a small, windy road for this truck. Yes, I know. Yes, I talk to my truck a lot. Every time I'm in a construction zone, I gotta do that, and that alarm goes off, and I have to talk to my truck. Let it know, yes, I know, I left the lane. Getting rid of some of the rocks that are on the side of the cliff. Keep it from falling down on everybody. Alright. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania likes putting words on their signs like that. Thumbs down, eyes up. You know how many people see those? Probably less than a quarter. Although I do have to say, here lately, I have not seen very many people driving down the road holding their phone, watching movies. I don't know if it's because law enforcement's starting to crack down on them and give them a ticket, or what. I mean, personally, I think they should. Should not be watching movies while driving down the road, whether you're in a car or a semi. I gotta figure out what mile marker I'm at, so I've got know about how far I am to I-70. Look good, there's a mile marker right up here. About 30 miles from I-70. You know, it's funny. The last company I was with, you know, I was a trainer for them. I basically trained people on how to drive these trucks. Now, at my age, this is as close as I want to have anybody in my truck with me anymore. I will bring everybody along with me on YouTube. I wouldn't be able to put up with anybody being in my truck. Way station, 1.5 miles. Good thing I already scaled this thing and I know I'm legal. But if I have to go in, everybody gets to see what it's like going through a state way station. And yes, Pennsylvania is kind of weird. They put their state scales in some of the rest areas. Kind of makes no sense for a truck if you've got to take a 30-minute break or a 10-hour break or just run in to use the restroom. You're going to jam up the parking for the state scale. And it is not open. That's one thing about Pennsylvania, though. A lot of times they don't open them up. Keep my speed no more than 70 miles an hour because it's 70 through here. 75 or 80. I mean, as much as I want to hurry up and get through Pennsylvania, I don't want to get a ticket. That is for sure. Tickets are no fun. Tell you what, I will be very close to the customer when I stop. Well, I had a very early day this morning. Very eventful early day. I had to run into DC before going and getting this load to head to Ohio. I didn't turn the flashers on that time because, well, there's nobody behind me right now. They all went around me. Kind of boring sometimes. Welcome to my world. But it does have some very beautiful views. It does keep me from having to stopping and starting videos. You know, people can see different parts of the country that they may not have ever seen. One reason why I do this. Yes, I hit the line because of the way the road is kind of jacked up right there. Do you ever make a road that's level? That would be probably asking way too much to ask for a road that's actually level. I thought about going live when I was going over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge this morning, but it's too dark. It was too foggy. Figured just wait. Just wait. Get up here and show everybody what it's like going through Washington, PA. After 21 years, I don't need one yet. I feel like it. I feel like I should. Front row seat, looking at the windshield of a semi. As I'm doing it. Town to go into with a semi. Pittsburgh. About as bad as Philadelphia. The sad thing about it is both those cities are very beautiful. But the streets are not set up for us to go in when we have to. I've been saying it for years. Towns like Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, Columbus, Cincinnati, places like that, they need to have a warehouse outside of the city that we deliver to and send everything in on box trucks. Because they can maneuver and make those turns better than we can. Behind me like a dummy. unbelievable. Not very many people do that, but there are some. There are a select few that will pull up way ahead of me and come over. I know that sign says 50, but you can actually take this curve at 55. Just don't do it at 60. I mean, you could do it at 60 if you've got an empty trailer. Yeah, I just did it at 55. Limit is 55. I'm trying not to go over that as much as possible. I don't need to video myself actually breaking the law, right? That would be redundant. I think they do that crap on purpose. Hey, we're gonna make this whole section right here 55 and back up to 70 when you're fixing to go up a hill. Makes no sense. Keep the whole thing at 70 or the whole thing at 55. One energy drink today. That's awesome. I ain't gonna speak about tomorrow. Tomorrow may be another story. Secret. They want us to check our mirror, both sides of our truck, both mirrors, every so often. If I'm in the right-hand lane, I'm not checking the right-hand mirror as often as I do the left. Because I look at it this way. If you're passing me on the shoulder, and if something happens and I have to hit that shoulder, that's your own fault. That is your own fault. And yes, it does happen sometimes. I've had to hit the shoulder once, twice, 3 times in my career. All because something happened in front of me, and I had no choice. I feel like that Geico pig. I just stick my head out the window and start yelling "wee" as I go down. Don't worry, before I get off in the lot, I'll probably end it after I stop for the day. I will flip the camera around so everybody can see me as I say bye. Mistress driving down the road here, and just so everybody don't freak out, the Mistress is my truck. My truck is my mistress. It seems like I'm with my truck more than I am home. Any truck driver can relate. I should be real close to I-70 now. Tell you here in a minute. About 8 miles. About 8 miles. I didn't even look to see what time my next load picks up. I may want to do that at some point in time. And I know here lately I haven't been really looking if they send me more than one. I haven't been looking at the next one all that much. Just in case anything happens and that load gets taken off, canceled, whatever. I'm not sitting there writing everything down for no reason. That's one thing I hate more than anything. Writing something down and then come to find out, oh wait, hey, we canceled that load. that's how I usually entertain myself. I'll look at the signs, look at the mile markers, stuff like that. Talk to myself and be like, yep, I'm getting closer. Because yes, I do have a GPS for the truck that belongs to the company. But after 21 years of doing this, the only time I use it is to get in and out of the customer to their driveway. That's it. Getting in their driveway, because honestly, a map will only get you so far. It will not, the map will not tell you which driveway to turn into. The way everything is anymore, you might have 3 places in one driveway. Which can get confusing. Looks like a FedEx truck back there behind me. Might not be, but it looks like one. It's FedEx doing FedEx things. Signs, we're in 55. I'm doing 55. Look at this idiot. Oh, I need to go. Doing 66 miles an hour. You go get your ticket, dumbass. One thing you do not want to do, you do not want to piss off Pennsylvania state troopers by flying through a speed zone area. They do not like me. It's like touching one of our boats. We don't want to do it. It may seem fun, but it's not. West, 79 North, Washington, PA. That's another thing I used to do with the students I had when I was a trainer. I made them read off every single sign that they had seen while with me. Gets them in a good habit. Lets them know what lane to be in, where you're going, how far you're going to get someplace. hour again, but I'm doing it at 55. I'm doing it safely. Funny part. Here in a little bit, I will be heading back into West Virginia when I hit Wheeling, or before I hit Wheeling, West Virginia. So basically, I'm driving from Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio. Wake up, start our day, the sun's coming up in one state, we stop for the night, going down in another state. Down here in Washington, PA. Definitely not truck friendly. Washington, PA that I had to deliver to, it was up here. It was off this exit. Again, not fun because no room to do anything. I remember that day very clearly. I had to end up calling the cops to stop traffic so I could back up into the dock I was supposed to be in. The traffic did not want to stop. I get it though. I get it. It's horrible because, well, your life is being disrupted by a semi that's having to back up into a dock. Come on, dirtful idiot. Freeway doing 40 miles an hour. Really? People like that get other people killed. Go up to 65, but for how long? Not very long. This camper in front of me is only doing 50. Brings me to my next thing. Look, if you're in a pickup truck and you're towing a camper or a boat, any kind of trailer, if you're scared to haul it, don't. If you're scared to do the speed limit, you shouldn't be hauling whatever it is you've got behind you. Needs anything from Ace Hardware, I know where there's a truck. Just kidding. Just kidding. We don't need that. We don't need that happening, everybody. We got 22 miles before we hit Wheeling, West Virginia. Do I want to go through Wheeling, West Virginia, or take the bypass? I think I'm going to go through. I think I'm going to go through Wheeling, West Virginia, right through downtown. I'll go through the tunnel, just to have fun. I will slow down for. Do 55 around this curve. Only because there is a bridge. We don't need to flip the damn thing over right there on top of the bridge. That would be horrible. That'd be a horrible way to end my day. Like, oh, my truck needed a break. Like the little train that could. I think I can. When you're almost 79,000 pounds, not much you can do about it. At that guy, let him know to come over. But during the daytime, I don't really do it because, well, if you ain't looking at your mirrors, then I can't help you. back into West Virginia. Road ahead, speed limit 45. I shouldn't be doing 70. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually only doing 65. Close 1 mile. Yeah, seemed kind of redundant there, little white car. You were going to try to jump over in the right lane. My flashers on so everybody knows that, hey, I'm slowing down because traffic in front of me is slowing down. We got boneheads up here that want to keep trying to lane jump when obviously they ain't gonna get nowhere in the right lane. Watch out, we're all going to get speeding tickets doing 20 miles an hour. What are you doing there behind me, Mr. Truck? People off the road behind me. Seems like somebody got mad at the sticks that were supposed to be out here. I get it. They don't want to drive slow. Yeah, that's another thing that Pennsylvania is real good at. They'll say there's construction, they'll block lanes off. You go start driving through it, ain't a single thing going on. Love it. Having problems catching that next gear. Oh, I want to see something interesting, something cool. I want to see somebody screw up. People are always trying to speed through there. Back in West Virginia. Only 13 miles from Ohio. Kind of funny, I'm 13 miles from Ohio. I still got 216 more miles to go. Veterans Memorial Highway. 137 miles from Columbus. Years ago, there's this TA Travel Center up here at this exit. It used to be real nice years ago. Now it's like, I don't know, it's like the slumlord took over and turned it into the ghetto or something. if this load was loaded properly before I left, it ain't now. That's for sure. This is one of those loads that I picked up, and it was preloaded. Doors were shut. Seal was on the trailer. I have no idea how it was loaded. Into Wheeling, West Virginia. Anyone's lasted this long. Coming into Wheeling, West Virginia. Historic Wheeling, West Virginia. Get it right. Historic Wheeling, West Virginia. Yep, go get your ticket, buddy. Especially if you take that bypass, that's usually where the cops hang out at. Sorry, my arm itched there. these days, I'm going to take everybody on a trip to go through Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I've been through there a few times. Stay right here. And now I get to piss everybody off because I'm going to run the left lane. Because I know where I need to be at. Point Pleasant. I do need to make a trip through there and record it so everyone can see it. Maybe stop by and take a selfie with the Mothman statue out there. I mean, from what I understand, that Mothman statue looks more like some sort of play toy than it does. It's supposed to be a scary beast. Scale on the eastbound side is open. I'll probably get into Ohio and have to hit the state scale in Ohio. I don't care though. Nothing but a thing to me. And, you know, this town itself, I don't know how old this or when this town was founded. But you look at some of the houses when going through, I could not live right up on top of somebody. I really couldn't. Like get a string and toss it from one house to another, and you can just like pass notes or whatever back and forth. It's one reason why I like going through town. I have to drive slow. I'm on that flying through there. Man, it's only like 55, 60 going through there. Well, I try to go as fast as possible. Be prepared to stop. Use caution. Afternoon backups. Picture go right dab smack through the tunnel. Hey, someone that's not a bonehead. They know to yield. Oh, this is one thing I do not like. Because when you're coming out of the tunnel, all of a sudden you're blind. You can't see because of the damn light. slow Ohio. There for the longest time, the speed limit for semis going through Ohio was 55 miles an hour across anywhere in the state. But they have changed that. They have changed it to 65 now. Well, entering a distracted driving safety corridor. Good thing I don't have my hand on the phone. Next 20 miles. I know the thing with Ohio, even if you're speeding in the distracted driving safety corridor, the fines are higher. Just like if you were distracted with your phone in your hand or whatever. And time to go up the hill. Up. So glad most of these hills are already done for the day. I wouldn't be able to take much more of these hills. They do kill my time. Pretty sad when the safety corridor for how many days since the last crash is empty. I don't know if it's just because they haven't put anything up or if they just keep having crashes. I think I can. Flat out ridiculous. That hill right there has gotten me down to 40 miles an hour. Gotta love it. ticket. I know what it is. I'm just trying to drive the speed. I'm just trying to drive what the temperature says as the speed limit. That's all. Like, officer, my dash says 50. That's not the speed limit. That's the temperature. I tried. He's fed up, or else somebody would have seen it, or everyone would have seen him go splat. In case anybody's wondering, I will drop the link to my Discord channel for any and all trucking news and paranormal stuff at the end of this video in the description. That way, if anybody watches this on a replay, they can look at the description and find the link to Discord. Couldn't really tell. Looked like a deer, but could have been like a weird looking mutated cow for all I know. Ohio does have some strange creatures. That much I do know. There's some strange creatures here in Ohio. figure it out when I get up here. Might be one of those that I just stop in there, grab something to eat, keep going, and stop at the next place. There are a lot of places like that. They're so small. It's just ridiculous. Got me up to 70 miles an hour. We don't need that. Not in Ohio. Hey, look, there's somebody who will mind eventually. You will obey the speed limit. Eventually. Ohio says 65. They mean it. On Cambridge, Ohio, up here, 30-something miles. At that point, I wouldn't be too far from Panther. Or the Pro Football Hall of Fame. whole braking instance, that was with my engine brake on high and my foot on the brake pedal. That was fun. I love these dumbass lights like this. Only let the cars go through and then just be like, oop, I'm turning now. Oh man. Oh, today has been a hell of a day. It really has. Ooh. Like a relatively new gloves right there. I'm keeping my engine brake on right now for a simple fact. Having to turn and slow down and turn. I don't need to be going into a turn too fast. Now that man has the right idea. Get you a lawn chair and just kick back and relax. That man has the best idea ever. Alright, we're gonna back this sucker up right here. Without running over the man in the lawn chair. We don't need to run over him. That would just suck. Yeah, I've turned my flashers on to let everybody know that my ass is backing up. Not high reverse, stupid. Yes, I talk to my truck like if it's a child. I gotta do is straighten up and go straight back. Turn the headlights off. Turn that on. All right, everybody. I went through West Virginia, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and now I'm in Ohio after leaving Maryland today. Hope you enjoyed the trip with me. It was kind of a makeup for not doing a longer live on Friday. So, but I'm still gonna go live on Friday. I'm still gonna do that. Yes, what a ride, X. I mean, yeah. What can I say? And this is something I do on a daily basis. You know, I deal with everybody that just kind of tries to get from point A to point B. Sometimes they can do it, sometimes they can't. As you can see here in Ohio, we already passed one person that, you know, they will get some act right when it comes down to doing the speed limit. They'll have no choice. But yeah. Anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the ride. I will see everybody Friday. I'm gonna go get something to eat and take me a long nap. I will see everybody soon. Bye.